People are getting confidence again, like the buyers are coming back into the market. I think it's a good time to buy. Yeah, I think the market's good.
My partner didn't realise he bought a watch off, slipped the watch in his pocket, you know, nearly 70k down.
The prices being lower is better for us as a whole in the industry.
Last month was probably our best month we've had.
This year things have picked up really nicely, and I'm really pleased with how the year started, and it looks like it's getting better.
Because some of the new dealers out there, they only concentrate on one thing, so when that area starts slowing down, they feel struggle.
Show me love, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So today let's do something a little bit different. As you can see behind me, and if you know Hatton Garden well, we have the arcade. We're going to fly into the arcade, we're going to accost some watch traders, we're going to ask them quick fire questions and ask them a little bit about the market themselves and how they're finding everything at the minute. So come on with me, let's go and have some fun. So go on boys, introduce yourself to the camera.
Mate, I'm Charlie.
Ben, we're both Diamond Brothers.
Diamond Brothers together.
Okay boys, so you're ready for some questions about yourselves and the business. So firstly, you've introduced yourself, so what got you both into the industry?
Well, to be honest with you, we used to work together in a jewellers quite a few years ago, about 6-7 years ago now. We've always been pals, but we always went to do the watches really, so it was a matter of just coming off on our own, putting some money into it, just doing the watches really. But yeah, about 4 years going now, we've been doing it.
Okay, so how are you finding the market at the moment? Obviously you said you come on your own now, so how's it on your own?
I mean, look, we had a bit of a wobble like this time last year with the prices going down, but I think it's
good. The price is settled now.
Yeah, that's
not selling. Trade's busy.
I think personally the prices being lower is better for us as a whole in the industry. So more people buying when the prices are lower. When the prices went astronomical, it was out of people's budget, a lot of stuff. So
any memorable deals you've had since you've been started 4 years? Anything that stands out in your mind straight away comes to mind?
Probably our first big deal.
Big deal was a really Harvey day.
100k
nice.
deal. Harvey,
Nice.
Yeah, that was for us. I think that would always be in our mind. It was our first proper
big deal.
Big deal. The first watch you both own personally?
We had tags.
Tags?
Viewers, yeah. That was obviously we had a few like shitter ones before that, but tags was our first probably like Swiss watch, and then I had a GMT Coke.
Nice.
Pre-ceramic.
My first after tag was a Cartier Roadster.
It's a good logical step, that Cartier seems to be like that little middle ground into your Rolex and everything.
I think I paid 1,200 quid for it. Sold it to Diamond for 1,900.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Years and years ago, ages ago.
Tell me what watch, if you could have any, what you'd have.
What? No budget?
No budget.
I'd probably have Platinum Daytona Pave TBR.
Nice.
I think that's a fantastic watch.
It's a big boy watch, isn't it?
The Platinum Day-Date TBR. It's my favourite watch.
Nice. So similar?
Yeah.
Similar taste.
Similar minds we've got.
Boys, this is where it gets a bit fun, so quick fire questions. First thing that comes to your head, don't think about it, just go. Right, so ready? Planes or yachts?
Planes.
Yeah? Cars or houses?
Cars. Houses.
Cash or crypto?
Crypto. New wave.
Pizza or spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Night in, night out. Don't forget your bird might see this if you've got one.
Night in.
Beach holiday, city break?
Beach holiday. Oh, do you know what? I don't like the beach. City.
Weights or cardio?
Cardio.
Weights, mate. As you can tell.
Diamonds or gems?
Diamonds.
Bracelet or necklace?
Necklace.
Ooh, vintage or modern?
It's hard to say. Vintage is
We sell a lot of vintage, but I prefer modern to wear personally.
Favourite watch brand?
Rolex. Gotta be.
Yeah. Rose gold or yellow gold?
Rose.
Yellow gold for my skin tone.
Factory or
Even though I got a rose on.
factory or custom?
Gotta be factory.
As a trader, what was the last watch you bought from a client?
Black GMT, and I got 3 of them. Do you know what? I'll have 20 of them in the stock all day long.
Yeah.
I've got all the time in the world for them watches. I think they're great now.
And the last watch you sold to a client?
Yachtmaster 40. Yes,
Yeah, Yachtmaster 40, but the original one with a platinum dial, platinum bezel. Most underrated watch.
yesterday.
Oh, you two aren't messing around. They've got them all lined up.
Oh,
There,
yeah, we're
everything.
ready to go.
Iced out or plain Jane?
You've got to be plain Jane. Iced out every now and again, but
I do like wearing an ice out, but yeah, plain.
Split opinions. It's been a pleasure, boys. Thank you.
pleasure.
Lovely.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Diamond Brothers on
Jewellers.
Instagram, Diamond Brothers on Facebook. Website's going to be new, improved,
very
and it's
soon.
going to launch in very soon.
What's going on, bro? You good?
Yeah, good man. So just introduce yourself, introduce the business.
Dole from the Secret Garden, based in Hatton Garden, number 31. Just a heads up, I'm not an expert, I'm not a reference genius. I can't tell you what a Patek 5980 752, what year it was invented. Give me a watch and I'll sell it.
I'll delete that question then. What got you into the industry?
Basically from a kid, I've always liked watches. Danny's been in the industry for about 10, 12 years. He basically just told me, hop on board.
Yeah.
You're a salesman, you're good at selling things. I think the market's bottomed out in my opinion. People are getting confidence again, like the buyers are coming back into the market. I think it's a good time to buy. Yeah, I think the market's good, steady.
So a lot of people have been mentioning the market's dead, the market's dead.
No, the market's not dead, it's a buyer's market, it's a time to buy. You've got to think an olive was 65 grand, some people were selling for 72, but now you're going to get an olive for 43, 44 quid. If you hold it for long enough, it's going to eventually be an investment. Yeah. Don't buy it and try and sell it a week later.
Any memorable moments or deals that stand out to you that you've done?
I've done a podcast a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned this in a podcast. A friend of mine come up to buy a chocolate Sky Dweller, ended up leaving with a rose gold, black dial AP, and a Panda and the Sky Dweller out of nowhere. So that was quite a memorable, happy moment.
What was the first watch you personally owned, and do you still own it?
Yeah, so the first watch I owned, I was about 17. It was a Datejust 36mm, ranking special, diamond shoulders, diamond bezel, diamond dial, and I gave it to my mum for my 18th birthday. So my mum still owns it.
I like that. It's nice to know that people still keep them.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple of people said they do, a couple of people said they don't.
Yeah.
Okay, money's not an object. What's your grail watch?
Do you know what, my favourite everyday watch is a stainless steel AP skeleton, but I think, you know, if I could get any watch in the world and wear every day, it'd probably be like a Bubba.
Okay, quick fire questions. Just say the first thing that comes to your head.
Let's go.
Planes or yachts?
Planes.
Cars or houses?
Houses.
Cash or crypto?
Crypto.
Pizza or spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Night in or night out?
Out.
Rom-com or action flick?
Action.
Sweet or savoury?
Sweet.
Beach holiday or city break?
Beach.
Weights or cardio?
Neither.
Ski or snowboarding?
Ski.
Music or podcast?
Music.
Diamonds or gems?
Diamonds.
Bracelets or necklaces?
Big fat Cuban.
Vintage or modern?
Modern.
Favourite watch brand?
Rolex.
Rose gold or yellow gold?
Rose gold.
Factory or custom?
Custom. No, factory, always factory.
As a trader, what was the last watch you bought from a client?
I bought a Datejust 41 chocolate diamond dial last week and sold it today.
Nice. Well, what was the last watch you sold to a client? I'm guessing it was that, or have you sold another one since?
No, I've just sold this stainless steel pre-ceramic Daytona white dial.
Nice. Now, this is the last question. I can see what's on your wrist, but iced out or plain Jane?
Personally, I'm an idiot, so I like iced out, but I'm going to tell the public, always go for a plain Jane. If I was to have to wear a watch every day for the rest of my life, it'd be a plain Jane.
Yeah, I get you.
31 Hatton Garden, The Secret Garden, on Instagram and TikTok, The Secret Garden Jewellers.
Perfect, mate. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Love, boys.
Pleasure,
Thank you
mate.
very much.
Deals whilst we're on lunch. You can have this watch off my wrist. It's 40 mil, 12k today. Go to the website and buy it.
Hi, my name's Abdul, Watch Seeker UK.
Okay, so what first got you into the industry?
I've always loved watches. When I was young, I remember people always used to like talk about, you know, designer watches, expensive watches. I've just always been interested in them, and I just wanted one. I think maybe it was like, you know, you aspire like hopefully one day. I think it maybe like luxury, and you think if I get one, then you know what, I've made it in life. Sort of thing.
A goal.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
How are you finding the market at the moment? I know obviously what you do is slightly different, but how are you finding it?
Market at the moment, up and down, it's weird. Some days are good, some days are bad, but I think it's gone back to how it used to be. People are buying watches who enjoy watches, not because, you know what, I'm buying a watch and I'm going to make X amount of money and stuff. I think now I appreciate this watch and I want this watch as a collector. So that's what I think, like how it's going now.
Any memorable moments, deals, or anything you want to tell us about?
Memorable, I did have a problem 2-3 weeks ago. We was doing a video shoot. I had a watch on the table. It was a rose gold RBR pave dial. Cameraman was there, my partner was here selling a watch, and the cameraman had to go downstairs because he had an Uber Eats delivery, and my partner didn't realise the guy who he bought a watch off slipped the watch in his pocket. So that was like, you know, nearly 70k down.
It's just horrible, mate. That's horrible.
Down the drain, sir. But there's nothing we can do. We're still alive. We're still breathing. So I think, you know what, just breathe and crack on.
Better man than me, mate. I'd be fuming.
Oh, no, I was fuming.
Yeah, of course.
I'm fuming, but I'm fooling myself to think like that. Yeah. But I think, yeah, you got it. Like, it is what it is, man. And there's nothing we can do.
What was the first watch you personally owned, and do you still own it?
No, I don't. First watch I think I owned was an Air King. I think I paid £1,200 or £1,400. It's nice to hold things and have that sort of memorable thing. Because recently I bought a rubber-clad AP, and in 2006 I had one. So just for that nostalgia, I bought another one. Just to like, you know what? It was the watch to have in that sort of Jay-Z era.
Money's no object. What is your grail watch? You can have anything.
Rose gold, AP, skeleton, and the stainless steel one as well.
Just have the two.
Yeah. I like it.
Quick fire questions, you ready?
Yep.
First thing that comes to your head, don't think about it too much.
All right, cool.
Planes or yachts?
Yachts, because I'm scared of planes at the moment.
Nice. Cars or houses?
I love cars.
Cash or crypto?
Crypto's easier.
Beach holiday, city break?
Beach holiday.
Weights or cardio?
Cardio. I like cardio.
Ski.
Skinny.
Skiing or snowboarding?
I've never done skiing. I would love to do skiing.
Vintage or modern?
At the moment, I'm going for vintage.
I'm vintage.
Yeah, at the moment, because it's like everyone's wearing the same thing and we all look like the twin of each other. And I think, do you know what? Let's go back old school,
Nice, have something
man.
different. Favourite watch brand?
Along.
Rose gold or yellow gold?
Rose gold died out. I think yellow gold needs to come back in, personally.
I'm a big yellow gold
Yeah,
fan.
my wife's the same as well. She doesn't want nothing to do with rose gold.
Yellow gold's a big thing. Factory or custom?
Always factory.
Last watch you bought from a client?
Bought from a client, I bought a 41mm AP Rose white dial, 2017 I think it was.
And what was the last watch you sold to a client?
Last watch I sold to a client was a white gold RBR with a meteorite dial, and the dial was like a stunner. Because usually you get, obviously each dial is different, but this dial just had all the curves, and even when the client saw it, he was like, "Abs, this is sick." And it's like he just like take.
I bet it was even better when he went outside.
Oh, wicked! It was wicked, but I wanted to keep the dial. I'm a collector of dials. I believe like every watch, like you could have a rose gold, Day-Date, 40, yellow gold, whichever, but the dials are what make the watch. So I collect dials and sell dials, and dials is just my fascination. And like everyone knows me for dials. Favorite one, this Roman numeral Day-Date 40. This I think is just amazing, but everyone obviously prefers either white gold olives or the diamond set. But for me, this blue is just amazing. Social watch _ CKUK. God, I've forgotten the Snapchat. I think it's the same. Yeah, I'm really bad when it comes to social media. I mainly deal in the trade, but everyone knows me and I'm always here.
Tell you what then, to make it fun, if anyone can go and find Abs on Snapchat and drop him a message and he tells us that he's given us a message, we'll send you a free hat.
Perfect.
So you've got to send him your details and let him know on Snapchat. Was it Snapchat or TikTok?
Yeah, Snapchat,
on Snapchat.
TikTok, all of them.
You've got to go and find him on all of them, send him a message, and then we'll send someone a hat.
What's going on? We're Source Time. I'm Fred. This is JP. I'm Fred.
I'm JP.
What got you both into the industry?
Passion for watches. I don't know, we just really enjoyed watches in general. We've been friends from knee high, so like we always talked about watches and fascinated about them. So yeah, it was great that we could get into it.
I always wanted to do it, but then I didn't know how I was going to get into it. But then through Fred's family, we managed to kind of like a little breakthrough to the industry or whatever, you know. So the market at the moment is actually, it's okay. Like the prices have stabilised a lot.
Yeah.
And we've got a few pieces in stock that we've paid a little bit too much for now, because some they've softened a bit in price. But we're still managing to sell quite a lot of watches. Like last month was probably our best month we've had since we started like doing this full time. Yeah, I would say even though the prices are quite, you know, going down a little bit and they've softened a bit, I still think there's still a demand for the watches and we're still selling a lot. So I think it's a good time to get into watches at the moment.
There's like a drop in price, there's a lot of buyer confidence, so the cheaper prices mean more people want to buy.
A lot of people are saying that the market's dead, so it's nice to hear that it's not,
Yeah.
which we keep trying to tell people. Okay, so obviously you said you haven't been going too long, but any memorable deals that you want to tell us about? What's the big standout for yourselves?
Our first ever sale, we sold a Sundust Roman Day-Date 40.
Nice.
Everrose 2021 it was. Sold it for like 36,500, and it's like roughly the same price now, and that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But obviously it went up way high, it's come back down very low, but yeah.
A watch like a Day-Date, like we never thought we'd sell something like that. And then now obviously it's normal to us, but when we first started, like when we first sold that watch, that was like, okay, like we can actually do something here.
Just what was the first watch that you ever owned?
My first watch I ever owned was a Sub-Date 40mm. I paid 7,400 for it. So then I sold it then and bought Bitcoin with the money. I ended up losing 200 quid on the watch, but made loads of money on the Bitcoin. So you win some, you lose some.
Mine was a Polar Explorer 2.
Nice.
The old one, the 40mm with the red ticker.
Still
That was
own
my
it?
first one. No, I sold it.
Sold it.
I think I paid 5.5 for it and I sold it for 6.3.
Do you get an attachment to watches?
Yeah.
For me personally, no. Now you handle them every day, you don't see that attachment like most people would, I'd imagine. But
What's your grail watch? You can own anything, prices and an option, what you having?
I really like the Rose Skelly. We sold one recently. It was a lovely piece to have in hand. But yeah, it's probably my all-time grail watch. Or the steel, but you got to go for the rose if you have the option, don't you?
Mine's the same, but it's stainless. I like the stainless. That's my grail watch.
Quick fire questions. Cash or crypto?
Crypto.
Crypto.
Pizza or spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Night in, night out?
Out.
In.
Rom-com or action flick?
Action.
Action, yeah, it's got to be.
Favourite watch brand?
Rolex.
Yeah, Rolex.
Rose gold or yellow gold?
Rose. All day.
I like yellow, personally.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
me
like
too.
yellow. Depends on the watch, but yeah, mainly yellow, I'd say.
I'm mainly yellow.
Day-dates,
as well.
definitely yellow.
He said
all the way.
quick question.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's alright. I could talk to you about yellow gold all day. I like it. Factory or custom?
Factory or custom, it depends on the job really. This is a custom bust down, date just 41.
Oh, there you go.
We're asking £17,000 on this. Full flower set, VS bust down. Hit us up for a deal.
As a trader, what was the last watch you bought from a client?
Bought a root beer. We took a root beer in Part X
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, root
for
beer yesterday. Yeah,
Daytona.
sorry. Yeah, bimetal root beers.
And what was the last watch you sold to a client?
That Daytona, yeah.
Yeah, chocolate Daytona.
No, we sold a blue sky dollar today actually.
Oh, yeah.
We took
Blue
a Part
Sky
X
Dollar, sorry.
on this.
Oh, so it's nice, fresh in.
Yeah,
Hopefully straight out again after this video.
Hopefully, yeah.
Last one, with that being said, it's quite fitting. Iced out or plain Jane?
Plain.
I think it depends on the occasion.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
Boys, it's been a pleasure, thank you.
Nice one, bro.
Thank you.
At Source Time on all socials, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Come find us.
Snapchat.
And Snapchat, Source Time. 32 Hatton Garden, downstairs in the arcade. Get sourced on time.
Hi, I'm Frankie from Trilogy Jewellers in Hatton Garden.
So, what got you into the industry?
When I was 8, my father passed away and he bought this watch for himself. This is an AP Royal Oak for his 43rd birthday. Once a year, my mum would let me wear it just on my birthday on special occasions. And I had a connection to the watch. The fascination for this watch turned into a fascination for all watches. So I just thought I need to be in the watch business, and I absolutely love it.
How are you finding the market at the moment?
The market's good. I mean, this year has been really positive, especially last year. Obviously, things started to come down massively, and we took some big losses. This year, things have picked up really nicely, and I'm really pleased with how the year started, and it looks like it's getting better. I mean, last year things were just insane, really. I mean, there was a time when I bought an AP for 39 grand, and 2 weeks later we managed to sell it for 55 when I was only expecting to sell it for 32. So
Wow.
that was a lot of fun.
What was the first watch you owned? Do you still own it? Was it this watch that you've just told me about?
Yeah, this was the first watch I owned. My first ever personal watch that was my actual one was a Cartier Roadstar on a rubber strap.
Still own it?
No, I sold it for a bit of seed capital.
Did you?
I got 2 grand.
What's your grail watch? Money's no object. What are you having?
Rose gold AP skeleton 15407 OR. Nearly bought one last year at 300 grand. Lucky I didn't.
Some quick fire questions. Planes or yachts?
Yachts.
Cars or houses?
Cars.
Cash or crypto?
Crypto.
Pizza or spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Night in or night out?
Night out.
Rom-com or action flick?
Action flick.
Sweet or savoury?
Savoury.
Beach holiday or city break?
Beach.
Weights or cardio?
Weights.
Skiing or snowboarding?
Skiing.
Music or podcast?
Music.
Diamonds or gems?
Diamonds.
Bracelet or necklace?
Bracelet.
Vintage or modern?
Modern.
Favourite watch brand?
AP.
Oh, nice. Rose gold or yellow gold?
Rose.
Factory or custom?
Always factory.
Nice. So as a trader, what was the last watch you bought from a client?
What did we buy? I bought a watch just now, 116233 Date Just, Champagne dial.
Nice.
Available now, 9450, 2017.
And what was the last
Might
one?
even give you a discount.
Thank you.
92, wire.
9-2. So he's trying to sell it to me now. What was the last watch you sold to a client? And don't say that because I'm not buying it yet.
We just sold an Air King 116900 for 6,800 quid.
Nice.
Which is right, discontinued. Well, we're right in the middle of Hatton Garden, London's jewellery district, well, Europe's biggest jewellery district, 87B, right next to Costa. So, come in, I'll buy you a coffee or open up the champagne cabinet for you. Trilogy Jewellers on Instagram or trilogyjewellers.com. Hit us up there, and don't forget to phone Frankie first.
Hi everyone, I'm Tim from Allujah.
What got you into the industry?
I think this job chose me.
Yeah.
I didn't choose this job. You know, I've been doing so many things before. I've been helping family business, like doing caterings, and we do food delivery.
How are you finding the market at the minute then?
I think it's okay for me. You know, I've been selling.
Yeah.
I've been selling. A lot of people have been complaining, but I think because some of the new dealers out there, they only concentrate on one thing. So when that area starts slowing down, they feel struggle. But we sell many things, like all different watches. Like we sell all type, even tags, Breitlings, everything, Cartiers. So it's been all right for us.
So any memorable deals or moments you want to tell us about? Something that just comes to your brain straight away?
Well, I just done 2 root beer today.
Nice.
1 steel and gold, 1 full rose gold, sorry, yeah. Got lined another deal up for Daytona tomorrow. I think this is going to go tomorrow.
Lovely.
Very cheap, 2022 at Allujah, £45,000. Really first watch I ever owned was a Seiko for my granddad. I think that was a watch that gave me impression about automatic watch. 18 years old, when I stepped to 18, my granddad gave me a watch and I looked at it, I was like, wow.
The big question is, do you still own it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's nice. So a lot of people say that they don't still own them, so it's nice to hear that you do. Quick fire questions, don't think, just fire off the first thing that comes to your head. Planes or yachts?
Sorry?
Planes or yachts?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can have both if you want.
Both.
Okay. Night in or night out?
Prefer in with the girls.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Rom-com or action flick when you're with the girls?
Oof, difficult. Can I not answer this question?
Favourite watch brand?
Patek Philippe.
Rose gold or yellow gold?
Rose gold.
Factory or custom?
Factory.
Iced out or plain Jane?
Plain Jane.
Plain Jane.
Yeah.
And before we go, under strict instructions from Lee, by the way, please plug the family restaurant because he said it's one of the best.
1K.
1K. And where can they find it if the people want to go to it? How
It's
can they
so
go?
easy. You can just go to Chinatown, ask for 1K, everyone will tell you. Because it's literally been there 45 years already. It's the biggest one in Chinatown. Allujah.co.uk. Very easy.
So make sure you go and check that out. Keep your eye on where they're going to be, and if you need to get a watch from them,
Thank you, man.
Make sure you go to the Chinese restaurant.
1K in Chinatown. Cheapest food in Chinatown, and it's good quality, fast service.
I think we've just plugged the restaurant more than the watches. And that's it. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the hustle and bustle of Hatton Garden, which we know you always do. Along with that, we've had a good chat, we've met a load of fun people, and you've got to see a couple other dealers in Hatton Garden that you wouldn't normally do. And yeah, hopefully, as you can see in this video, the watch market is certainly not dead. Everyone has said the exact same thing. So yeah, if you're looking for a watch, you know who to hit up. GMG Watches, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and our website, www.gmgwatches.co.uk, and we'll see you in the next video.